right, welcome everyone. Now it is 8 p.m. and we will start now. So if everyone can hear me clearly, can you type hello in a group chat? Just greet everyone. Because today is a Thursday night, everyone actually spent time to come to our webinar. So just type hello in a group chat. Yeah, so very awesome and very good to see everyone so interested to learn more about crypto, learn more about blockchain. And I think I see a lot of familiar names here because a lot of you attended our blockchain training sessions with NTUC Learning Hub. So great job. I see you are here to continuously learn and to further your education in blockchain. All right, so without much further ado, before I start, let me introduce my team. So if you see the gallery screen, right, you will see some of us with this like bar, very hip looking background with Blockchats behind. So this will be some of us who will be sharing with you today. And what's interesting about all of us here is that we are all from the crypto industry, which means that most of us have over 4 years of experience in the industry. We wouldn't call ourselves expert, just that we have quite a number of years of experience here. Yeah, so we are also here to learn just like all of you. So before I move on, right, can I get the rest to introduce yourself? Maybe Sean, you want to start first? Unmute yourself, just share your name. Yeah.
Hello, hi everyone, I'm Sean. I've been in the space for more than 3 years, starting from the exchange. So I was the ex-colleague of Yunhan as well. So pleasure to be here to share with everyone on the crypto and blockchain.
Wonderful, thank you, Sean. So later on, you will hear more from Sean because Sean will share about how you can buy, how you can sell, how you can trade crypto straight in Singapore. All right, thank you, Sean. So next we have Thaddeus. Thaddeus, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, thanks, Yunhan. My name is Thaddeus. So I'm not unlike Sean and Yunhan, I'm not directly working in the crypto space at the moment. I do have I work in a regular job. I work as a HR consultant, but I'm very interested in the crypto space as well. Like myself, having bought my first crypto more than 3 years ago now. I'm someone who is quite active in the space. I am a user of exchange trading platforms as well. So I do buy and sell crypto quite a lot. So I guess I think I will be able to share a thing or two about crypto exchange platforms today. So yeah, looking forward to this sharing session. Thanks for having me.
Wonderful. Thank you, Thaddeus. And some of you may not know, actually, Thaddeus himself, he's a super big crypto enthusiast, and he actually started a website called Everything About Bitcoin. Yeah, so later he will also share more about what you can find on his website. Basically, it's a giant FAQ on everything about Bitcoin.
Yeah. Thanks, Yunhan. Yeah, I'll share a little bit about the website. Yeah.
Right, and last but not least, we have Kirby as well. Kirby, can you show yourself? Kirby, are you there?
Show yourself.
Hi. Hi, guys. I'm Kirby. I have been in the space since 2017, same as I currently work at the derivatives exchange, doing marketing, community management. Yeah. And freelance, I do a couple of other projects as well. And gonna start something for DeFi, so something similar to Thaddeus, but everything about DeFi. So maybe you look forward to that. Okay.
Wonderful, thank you, Kirby. So all these are my team members, and if anytime you have questions, feel free to type in the chat and then we will try to answer. And I also understand here with us today, there are also some crypto veterans. So if let's say some of the points that we share is not really clear, you can feel free to help us, and it will be very appreciated if you can help us out. You can reply to people's chat, or you can just unmute yourself anytime and help to add on if you have insights to add. All right, so thank you again, everyone, for joining us today. Who are we and what's Blockchat? Like what I shared just now, we are a group of crypto and blockchain enthusiasts who are working in the crypto space in Singapore. And actually, through all this session, it's not really like for commercial usage. We are not trying to advertise for any exchange, but we just want to really introduce everyone to crypto, introduce everyone to blockchain through education and such sharing sessions. And why we even come up with these sessions in the first place is because we were running some blockchain education courses with NTUC Learning Hub. And after every session, right, I have a lot of learners that ask, how can I learn more? I want to learn about trading. How can I buy Bitcoin in Singapore? Is it a scam? Because I can buy easily, but I cannot sell. Yeah, because we have a lot of questions from our learners. That is why we decided to actually come up with a monthly sharing. And how we derive all this sharing, right? The topic is also voted by the community. All right, so for those that are new here, you have yet to attend our blockchain education courses with NTUC Learning Hub. You can actually go to our website, theblockschool.com. You can check out the 3 courses that are currently running. And in the future, we'll also be running more courses. So do stay tuned and follow us on social media. And for today's sharing, it will be on introduction to how exchange trading platforms work. And why we chose this topic is not really because we chose it, it's because you chose it. We shared a link on our Telegram chat, and then most of you, I think most of you here, you actually voted for the topic that you would like to learn more about. And very interesting, every session, although we only ran 2 sessions so far, most of the session, right, people want to learn about DeFi because right now DeFi, a lot of hype, right, in the industry. Everyone is saying, wow, you can earn so much through yield farming. You can earn over 100% APR. So maybe in the next session, if DeFi is our top voted topic, then we will talk about it. And also, we are also thinking of coming out with a course on DeFi. So if you're interested, right, please join us on Telegram because we are very active there and we would love to hear from you. So as you can see here, for the voting, right, 35% of you want to know and learn more about how exchange platform work. So this is what we are here for today. And we want to share more on what is crypto exchange, how can you buy, how can you sell crypto in Singapore. Before I move on, right, can I just ask everyone here, for those that actually bought crypto before, can you type yes in the group chat? If you have never bought crypto before and you would like to buy, can you type no? Wow, Peter, yes. Kirby, yes. Joyce, yes. Sean, yes. Chandran, no. Jamie, no. Jamie, no. No idea. All right, very good. I think we have quite a diverse group of you here. So basically, those that never buy before, very good because you're at the right webinar. Today, we are going to go through how you can buy and sell crypto in Singapore. For those of you already buy before, also good that you're here because we are going to share with you some tips, like which exchange charge the less fees, which exchange is more convenient for you. So whether you never buy crypto before, whether you bought crypto before, this is a right session. So very glad to have you here today as well. And I also want to share, right, because we only have 1 hour, so we wouldn't really go through like very detailed, very thorough walkthrough of each exchange. What we'll do is we will share with you the main benefits, the main highlights. And after the session, I will share a bit.ly link in the chat to our PPT slide. Because at the end of our slide, right, we have a slide with a lot of links. So if you click on the links, right, they have the step-by-step walkthrough for each of the exchange. Okay, so take note, we don't have a lot of time and we want to actually leave more time to Q&A because I know a lot of you have a lot of questions. So we will keep our presentation short and sweet, and then we will share our deck later. So if you want to learn step-by-step guide, right, you can look through our PowerPoint presentation and click on the link. So a lot of the exchange name, a lot of the guides are hyperlinked. So when you receive the PDF, right, you open, you scroll, then you see underline, right? You just click to open the hyperlink. All right. So what we'll be sharing tonight is that we will introduce you to cryptocurrency exchange. Because for crypto exchange, right, it's not just like a bank. There are so many different types. There is peer-to-peer exchange. There is fiat to crypto exchange that allow you to buy crypto with Sing dollar. There is also crypto to crypto exchange that allows you to trade cryptocurrency. For example, you have Bitcoin. You can go to a crypto exchange to trade it for Ethereum. And then the next one, of course, we will share with you how to buy and sell cryptocurrency in Singapore via Xfers and its supporting exchange. For Singapore especially, right, we face quite a lot of issue because right now our government is clamping down on scams, clamping down on like cryptocurrency scams and everything. So they are more strict. And every company that deals with crypto in Singapore, they need to apply for this Payment Service Act licensed by MAS. Yeah, so with that, right, there are a lot of restriction. It's not so easy to cash out anymore. It's not so easy to sell your Bitcoin for Sing dollar anymore. That's why today we are going to share with you how you can do so and what are the few recommended exchange. And last but not least, we will do a quick introduction on the trading interface. For example, when you access Binance.com, what you will see a spot trading interface. You will see an order book. You will see a trading chart, and then you can choose your order. Do you want to make a limit order? Do you want to make a market order? So we will go through briefly all this. And of course, after the sharing, we will do a live lottery. For those of you that actually shared with us your Ethereum address, great job. So we will actually pick, randomly pick someone who shared their Ethereum address, and then the person will win the lottery, and we will do a live on-chain transfer to the person's Ethereum wallet. So for the purpose of this lottery, right, it's not just because we feel rich and we want to give you money. It's because we are trying to educate you as well. We want you to create your own Ethereum wallet. We want you to create your own wallet on a blockchain and not just have wallets on cryptocurrency exchange. That is why we came up with this lottery, and also to show you a live transaction of crypto to crypto via a blockchain wallet. All right, so looking forward to this. And after the lottery, then we will do Q&A. And if we run out of time, right, for those that need to leave, feel free to leave. All right, enough of me talking. Now I will pass the time over to Sean. So Sean will actually share with you tips and tricks on buying and selling crypto in Singapore. So Sean, here you go. I will stop sharing.
Okay. So I'll take over the screen, right? Sorry, is there a share button?
Can you see share screen?
No, I can't see a share screen.
Let me make you the host.
Okay. Okay, I can see the share screen now. Just a moment. Let me go to. I think I use a screen. I can't find my screen. Can I use your presentation?
Sure. Then you just let me know when you want to go to the next slide. All right.
Okay, thank you. Before we just get started, I think we have to highlight that whatever we share today, all the illustration and example, right, is purely for educational purpose only. So it does not constitute any endorsement. That all we are recommending you guys to use them. So always do your own research and extra diligence, check, because when it comes to money, people is very particular about that. So do your own KYC and due diligence. Okay, next. Okay, there's typically three types of platform as what Winhan just shared that we want to share with you today. The first one is a peer-to-peer, typically a e-marketplace, where users, buyer and seller, are able to meet to do an exchange from fiat to crypto or crypto to fiat. The second one is a fiat to crypto exchange, whereby you're able to use your currency, your Sing dollar here, to buy a cryptocurrency. And the last one is typically a centralized platform whereby you're able to trade your crypto for another type of crypto, for instance, a Bitcoin to an Ethereum. Okay, next. And for peer-to-peer, actually we have highlighted three very prominent brands that many users have been using due to the reputation, which is Huobi OTC, Binance P2P, and local Bitcoins. So in fact, the benefit of using this peer-to-peer platform is that you're able to browse through the various buyer and seller and look out for the best price that meet your needs, because everyone is able to list their own buy and sell price and the quantity they want to sell, right? So in this case, you're able to compare and look out for the best rates, and also save on your credit card bills, because if you were to make purchases via a credit card, there's usually a processing fee that you have to pay. Then there's also FX conversion. But in the case of a peer-to-peer, they are just using a bank-to-bank transfer between yourself and the counterparty. Next, please. Okay, this is a screenshot of what we have taken from these three marketplace. On the left, local Bitcoin, and on the right is Huobi OTC. The below one is a Binance P2P. If you realize the three of them actually look very similar in terms of You can see the seller and their rating. This is where you really access which is a good user that you can trade with. I mean, always look out for users that have very good rating. And of course, the payment mode is very important. You must find someone that has a similar payment mode with you. You can't be, he's asking for OCBC bank only, then you are using UOB, then how are you going to trade, right? Then the price very important as well. So how it works is the platform will act as an escrow. So you will transfer the money over, and once the seller receives the funds, they will release the crypto to you, and you receive it directly on your platform wallet. Next, please. Then the second type will be for the fiat to crypto. I think this is more straightforward. I would say more secure for most of us here because we live in a very safe and secure country. And because Binance SG and Crypto.com is currently applying for MAS license as well. So they have to comply with the MAS protocol with regards to the Payment Services Act. And they are using this Xfers, which is a payment solution that's already received their payment license. They are a major payment institution in Singapore. So any users that use Xfers, they have to do their KYC first. Then they deposit their funds to the Xfers wallet, and they can start using that funds that they deposit to make purchases on Binance SG or Crypto.com. So all the price here that you see on the platforms will be real time, and you'll be more assured that you'll receive what you pay for. Okay, next please. But however, there's certain limitations here for the e-wallet that's currently that we are seeing, because on the 28th January 2020, MAS started this the PS Act, Payment Services Act, and start to regulate the space. So for digital wallets, the e-wallet for Xfers, they are being limited to not more than 5,000 Sing dollars in terms of your fiat and your digital asset. So you can't have anything above. And your annual spending is only capped at 30,000. So you really have to use it very wisely in terms of buying and selling. Otherwise, you have to wait for the next year before you have the cap reset for you. But the best part, of course, there's no fee for topping up or withdrawal from this e-wallet. Next, please. So this is a run through of how the process will work for when you want to buy using Sing dollars. So for the first one, we are looking at the Xfers wallet process, which is the fiat to crypto process. So you deposit your Sing dollars to Xfers, right? Once you are done, then you are able to trigger the buy functions on either of the supported platforms. Then let's say key in one Bitcoin, and you key in $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, then you will transact and receive that on your supported platform. For the second one, it will be the peer-to-peer. So you have to look out for the party that you want to transact with. So you look out for the better rating seller at the best price possible, trigger the deal, then make the transfer to the preferred mode of payments, let's say pay now or their bank accounts. So once you have made the payment, usually you can contact them via maybe WhatsApp or give them a call, say, hey, please check, I made the payment. And you may release, please release your Bitcoin to me. And after that, you'll receive that in your crypto wallet on the platform. So the third type actually is the most convenient, but actually the most expensive as well, because you have to pay for convenience, right? So credit card, there's a processing fee, and of course, the exchange rate that you're going to pay for will be much higher as well. So sometimes if you are looking to buy very small quantity, let's say $100 worth of Bitcoin, it would not be ideal to use a credit card because you might be paying up a processing fee of up to $30 or $40 for that. So you have to decide now which is the best method for you. I mean, there's no ideal route. So you have to choose whichever is suitable for yourself. Please next. Then if you realize selling actually is the same, just the opposite of buying. For the fiat to crypto exchange, well, in fact, assuming you did not withdraw it from the Binance SG, you can straight away just sell it and receive your funds in your Xfers wallet. then you can do a withdrawal from Xfers to your bank account. But do take note, over here, your bank account, right, that you indicate or designate to Xfers, it must be under your own name. It cannot be someone else. Otherwise, they cannot process, because this is the regulators or requirement, compliance requirement, be it in Singapore or any countries. The second one, the peer-to-peer. Well, you will have to transfer your asset onto the platform first, and it will be escrowed. Then your buyers will start to bid for your order, and they send you the money. Once you receive it, then you release the Bitcoin to them. So there's no intervention. So it's very direct between the buyer and seller. The bank transfer is very straightforward. Well, the third one is also a fiat to crypto, but in a different context, because these two platforms, CoinHako and Gemini, they do not have restrictions because they're using a third-party wallet that's not based in Singapore. So they have a much higher limit when it comes to the withdrawal limits. But the process is similar to how you would be like on Xfers. Okay, next please. Then for crypto to crypto, it's very straightforward. So you have a Bitcoin already, but you want to diversify your portfolio. You want to hold more tokens. For instance, you want Ethereum, you want Ripple. So this is where you can go to exchange your Bitcoin into other cryptocurrency. So Binance and Coinbase and Huobi, they are one of the more reputable and the larger one in the marketplace right now. Then how to select a good crypto exchange? I would say there's 3 general rules. Liquidity is very important. I mean, it determines how fast you can turn around the buying and selling of the asset. So we always base on the 3 largest cap cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethers, and Ripple. And second one will be the order book depth of these 3 currency. Because if you do not have very deep order depth, order book, then it's very hard for you to get in and out of your position. Let's say today I can buy, but I can't sell because the price is too far away, right? And then it don't make sense at all. So you have to look for this very good order book exchange. Then the third one, of course, the variety of trading pairs that they offer on the platforms. So where can you find this 3 information? Actually, there's a published information on this CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. I mean, they are very good crypto exchange rating sites. So you can go to these 2 websites and look out for all the details, whether trading volume, the depth of the exchanges, and how many tokens pairing that do they offer. It will give you a very good gauge and feel on selecting the ideal exchange for yourself. So next one, I will hand the mic to Thaddeus. He will share with you on the various channels that you can procure your Bitcoin. Thaddeus, please.
Yeah, thanks, Sean. So yeah, I think as I was sharing a little bit about before the presentation, right? So I recently started a website. It's called Everything About Bitcoin. So this website is catered for Singaporeans. It's an educational resource. It's an education resource that is created for Singaporeans to really learn what Bitcoin is, how to buy Bitcoin. What do I see as the future for Bitcoin, and also some of the risks that is involved with buying Bitcoin or buying crypto. Because many of us were interested in blockchain, etc. But some of us are still not sold on crypto, right? You can be a believer in Bitcoin, but you're not a believer in crypto, because I don't see that there's a need for crypto or there's a need for Bitcoin. And it's a perfectly good thought to have also. It's good to be critical, not just seeing the price go up and then like, oh yeah, I want to buy, right? It's good to have a strong understanding of what you're actually buying, or whether is it something that you're really, really keen in investing on. So that's the whole premise of me starting this website. And if you allow me later, I will show a little bit about what kind of content is available on this website, how I recommend using this website. But also part of this website is really about sharing content for Singaporeans, especially. What is the cheapest way to buy Bitcoin? What's the cheapest way to store Bitcoin, etc. So here and there on a weekly basis or bi-weekly basis, what I do is I publish information or placemats or just infographics like this lah. So this particular one which Sean was introducing and alluding to as well, I've done what I hope is useful is a comparison of the different crypto exchanges in Singapore. And so as we mentioned earlier, there's a few different ways of buying crypto in Singapore, right? Like buying through an exchange, using your bank deposit, linking your bank account at Xfers. There's also buying through your credit card, buying through a local peer-to-peer system. So the few that I've recommended here, and I do prefer it as well, are mostly buying directly through a Bitcoin or crypto exchange. So I personally don't really use peer-to-peer as much because I don't know, I just prefer, I find that I can get a better price buying on an exchange, but somehow I guess there's everyone has their own difference, right? Because if you don't have a bank account available to you or you don't want to use a credit card, peer-to-peer is always a good option. So in Singapore, I find that Binance SG tends to be the cheapest in terms of crypto. I've done a study on their cost mechanism and as well as the cost mechanisms across all the other popular crypto platforms in Singapore. Binance SG has come up number one for me, because their cost mechanism is really very simple. Basically, if you're buying $100 of Bitcoin, you just pay 60 cents in fees. It's a 0.6% fee. Right? If you're buying $1,000, it's $60 lah. $6 lah. So all the calculations is there. Crypto.com is pretty good as well. In terms of the pricing, it's actually quite comparable. But the thing is, when you're buying on Crypto.com using credit card fees, you're paying it in USD, right? So there's a few fees involved here if you think about it. So something to consider is usually Bitcoin. If you're buying from a major exchange, they tend to be denominated in US dollars. And if you're buying through a credit card, then you have to pay any credit card fees if there are any credit card fees, and you also have to pay the currency conversion fee, right? Which that is the best way that a bank can try and rip you off. If you're buying something, it's usually supposed to be 1.3, they'll charge you 1.32 or 1.33. Before you know it, and you buy crypto regularly, before you know it, you spend like $100 or $200 on crypto fees. So I do recommend using the Xfers as far as possible. Now there's a 30,000 annual spending limit, right? Which I think for most people it should be enough. Yeah, but don't take my word for it, right? Just encourage you to go on and find whatever preference works best for you as well. Yeah. So what's the next slide, Yuhan?
The next slide will be another slide already. Yeah, do you want to share your site or anything?
Yeah. Okay, so I'll share a little bit about the website as well.
Sure. I will stop sharing and then you share a screen.
Okay.
Can you share? Are you able to share your screen?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Okay, so I hope everyone can see the screen. So this is everything about Bitcoin. Basically, it's meant to be structured as a massive FAQ about Bitcoin. So there's a ton of cryptos out there, right? Thousands, even as I think to be precise, 6,000 or 7,000 cryptos out there at the moment. But this website is really more dedicated to Bitcoin. Most people, when they think about crypto, they think about Bitcoin. For that reason, it's the biggest crypto, and I think it's the one that has a lot of potential to me as well. So when you're buying Bitcoin, right, before you even think about buying Bitcoin, what I think is very important is you need to understand what Bitcoin is, right? What you're buying. And I've summarized all this into basically 4 pillars that I think everybody should be aware about before making a first crypto or Bitcoin investment. So number 1, what is Bitcoin, right? And number 1, what is Bitcoin? Number 2, this website is not working for now. Okay, number 1, what is Bitcoin? Number 2, what is the future of Bitcoin? Why invest in Bitcoin? Number 3, what are the risks, right? Before making any investment, whether is it Bitcoin or stocks, you have to be aware of the price and the risks. And lastly, how to buy Bitcoin. So what this session is about. If you want to read more about how to buy Bitcoin, you can check it out here as well. So hold on, give me a second. So I just wanted to share this as a resource. It's available for everyone on the website on the Block School. So do make use of it. And if you have any questions or feedback about the website, you can reach out to me as well. I'm quite active on the Block School chat. So hit me up anytime if you have any questions about buying Bitcoin, etc. Yeah, thanks. So Sean, shall I hand it back to you?
What's next, Yunhan?
Wait a moment. Let me reshare my screen. All right.
I think that's the trading we're going to share, right?
All right. So now, thank you, Sean. What I will do now is I will do a quick intro on trading interface. I think some of you here already are traders in Binance, in Huobi. But for the purpose of those that is your first time, or you want to consider trading crypto after buying your first Bitcoin, then this will be useful for you. All right, but disclaimer again, before you decide to buy or decide to trade crypto, right, please do your own due diligence. And everything that we share here, right, is not recommendation. It's just a sharing. And you are responsible for your loss, your wins. Of course, we hope you win, right? Yeah, just a quick disclaimer, because right now I don't want to say that we are recommending anything. I don't want to say that we are asking you to trade, because we are not. We are just sharing what is available for you. And ultimately, whether you decide to buy crypto, whether you decide to trade crypto, you yourself is responsible. All right. So for example, this is Binance. Binance is the biggest crypto to crypto and crypto to fiat exchange in the world. So among all crypto exchange, they are one of the most popular and the most well-known one. Right. So if you go to Binance, right? Wait, let me just unmute everyone because there are some background noise. All right, very good. Yeah, so if you go to Binance.com, this is what you will see. Maybe as a beginner, you will be confused because you will just want to buy Bitcoin. That's where you will go. You can go buy Bitcoin. And like what Sean shared just now, when you want to buy Bitcoin, you have options. One is to use your credit card to buy Bitcoin, buy crypto. But one of the benefits of buying with credit card is that it's instant, it's convenient. But one big disadvantage is that it's more costly. They charge you fee, they charge you exchange rate. So if you are rich, right, you don't mind wasting money on cost. You don't mind wasting money on fees. Feel free to use credit card to buy. But for those of us here like me, who are more poor, we will prefer like peer-to-peer trading, meaning that we go to their P2P platform, we find another user that want to do the trade. It's like a marketplace. You can think of it like a carousel. It's like a Gumtree, where someone, maybe I say, I have one Bitcoin to sell. I'm willing to sell it for $10,000. Any buyer, I accept pay now, I accept pay lah. So if you want to buy from me, you will click on my name and then you will do a deal with me. The benefit of buying through Binance, buying through centralized exchange is that they will help to escrow your fund. Escrow meaning that because there are some scammer, right? Sometimes you agree to a deal with someone and the person run away. So the benefit of doing peer-to-peer transactions on such crypto exchange is that they will help to lock your fund first. When both party say and both party approve and say, yes, I received the fund, then you can press accept transfer and then they will do the transfer. So I think benefit is that you don't need to be scared that the counterparty, the other person run away, because Binance will help you to make sure they don't, because you need to agree to release the fund only when you receive the fund, for example. All right, so here, so after you buy crypto, when you want to do trading, what I would suggest is you go to trade. But before I go to trade, right, the classic one, the basic one, I will share a bit about the other one, okay? Trade meaning is like spot trading. You can trade your Ethereum for Ripple. You can trade Bitcoin for Ethereum. So you can do a lot of coin-to-coin trading like what Sean mentioned just now. Beside the trade button, you see derivatives. Derivatives means is like, I think some of you know, if you trade traditional market, derivatives include margin trading, includes future trading, includes options trading, includes like 100x margin trading, that kind. I think some of you here trade on BitMEX as well, so you will know. So these, right, I highly don't encourage and don't advise any newbies who haven't even buy your first Bitcoin to try out derivatives. Because the fact is that crypto market is so volatile. Today, Bitcoin could be 10,000. Tomorrow it could be 20,000. So with an asset that is so volatile, you do not even need to do derivatives trading to earn big amount, to earn big profit. And the fact is that a lot of newbies, they get wrecked, R-E-K-T, and we don't want you to get wrecked. So we highly advise you that if you want to buy crypto, just stick to buying and holding. Don't dabble in derivatives unless you know what you are doing, unless you already read a lot, unless you do a lot of research. Okay. So for the purpose of this session, we will go through a bit on the classic trading, which is just spot exchange, where you trade 1-1 for another asset. There is no margin. There is no 3x, 100x, which is crazy. All right. So when you click on trade, and then classic, right, you will come to this page. So this is a traditional trading interface. I think for the traditional market, it also looks similar to this because crypto, they are just copying all the traditional market, basically. So here, you see here, wait, let me just on my annotation so it looks better. So here you see, this is like the order book where you can see the buy and the sell order. And you can see it moving because the market is very active. But I would say some are bots, of course, because all exchanges, they have market makers. They have market makers around to make sure that the buy and the sell price is very liquid. The order is constantly flowing. So you want to see the current price, right, at spot, right? You look in the middle. Then you can see is currently Bitcoin is 18,248. So let's say you want to buy Bitcoin with USD Tether now. USD Tether refers to stable token. It's equivalent to 1 USD. So let's say spot, I want to buy Bitcoin and I currently hold USD. So right now in my account, I have 73 USD. Then I can click on spot. Limit order means that I set the limit. For example, I only want to buy Bitcoin when it is 15,000. All right, so I can put 15,000 here. And then I can choose the amount that I want to buy, maybe 0.1. Then I can buy. When I click buy, right, my order will only be hit when Bitcoin price is at 15,000. All right, so this is the meaning of limit order. And then next you have market order. Like the name suggests, market order refers to you buying immediately, right at the current price. So let's say I want to buy 1 Bitcoin. If I click buy, right, and if I have enough USDT, then they will take my order immediately. I will just buy it at whatever price the order book shows right now. So for this, right, if you are trading for the first time, I advise you to use limit order, don't use market order, because there is this thing called maker taker fee. This one you don't need to know. You just need to know that when you use market order, sometimes they will charge you more fee. And sometimes when you use limit order, they even pay you, because I don't know, I forget, is it maker or taker, but sometimes you get paid for making a limit order because you have a maker fee, because you are helping to make the market. All right, so this is limit, this is market. And this is also very important, stop limit. Stop limit happens when, let's say, Bitcoin price suddenly dump from 18K to 5K. So if you hold Bitcoin, right, you will be like, shit, what's happening to my Bitcoin? So limit order helps you to put a stop limit, meaning that, let's say if Bitcoin fall to 9,000, I set a stop loss of 10,000. Then before it hits 9,000, right, at 10,000, they will help me to sell my Bitcoin. So in this case, I'm protecting myself. I'm protecting myself because I can hurry up, set my loss, so I wouldn't lose that much. All right, so basically for spot trading, it means that you can trade any cryptocurrency based on the asset class. For example, here you see, you want to trade Bitcoin with AAVE, you want to trade Bitcoin with ANT, you want to trade Bitcoin with Binance token, you can just click on the asset pair. Then it will lead to these 2 tokens. And then you can do the spot trading, meaning you want to buy a crypto asset and sell another crypto asset. So it's always in pairs. All right, and Binance being the largest cryptocurrency exchange, right, they have a lot of pairs. So if you're a beginner, I suggest you to just stick with Binance because You don't even need so many exchange. One good exchange is good enough, because from here, when you learn more, you can try to do derivatives. You can try to play with their other feature like crypto loans, apply for their Visa card, do some staking as well. And you, of course, can also buy your crypto here. So it's a good beginner platform. And I think Binance, right, they also have an academy. It's called Binance Academy. It's their website where they give tutorial. I will share this in our chat box. So this is good because if you are learning to use their platform, you are confused, you can actually go to their academy where they teach you step by step how their platform work, what are the products available. All right, so I will just share this link if you're interested. All right, wonderful. So this is just a short sharing on how trading interface look like, and especially for beginners, I highly recommend you to go and learn more first. And if you want to trade, just do spot trading. Do not do derivatives because the market is volatile. You can easily be liquidated. And how I know this is because I'm also a victim. Okay. All right. So before we do our Q&A, let's do our lottery. What will happen is that we will use an online random name picker. We will pick a winner who has submitted his or her Ethereum address in the Google sign-up form initially. So the winner must be present today, right now. Otherwise, we will draw another winner. And then using MetaMask, which is like a decentralized application plugin that helps you to transfer via the Ethereum blockchain. Then we will do a live transfer of 20 USDT to the winner's account. So 20 USDT, right? What it means is that it's 20 US dollar, because USDT is a stable token. It is a cryptocurrency equivalent to 1 USD for 1 USDT. So 20 USDT refers to 20 USD, which is more than $25 Sing. So well done, you attend this webinar that is less than an hour and you earn $25. So this is what we mean by get paid to learn. There isn't like free lunch, right, or free dinner, but somehow we are giving you free money, and there isn't any clause, any disclaimer. We are really just transferring you it to your account right now. Okay, and we also, of course, show you a live transaction that happened on the blockchain, which is Etherscan. So Etherscan is the Ethereum blockchain explorer. For all transactions you make on Ethereum, you can see it on Etherscan. Okay, so let me go to the name picker, right? Let me play some music as well. Sorry, the music too loud, so I think I'll off it. But anyway, right, here are the names that we will put in a name picker. Anyone here that actually input your Ethereum address into our Google Sheet and you don't see your name here? If you're here and you put in the address, but you don't see your name, let me know. Then I will do a quick search. Maybe I missed out your name. So I just read out the name quickly, okay? Gurujit, Darren, Alan, John, Ben, Derek, John, Johnson, Joyce, Alex, Clarence, Peter, Jaya, Brandon, Jamie, Johnny, Gerard, Dave, Larry. So anyone here that actually input your wallet address earlier on, not now, now already we cut off already, but anyone here that already put, but I didn't include your name, please let me know. Okay, I see nobody, so I will just do the draw. And if you're here, right, I need you to unmute yourself quickly within 5 seconds and say me. If I don't hear from you, then we will skip to the other winner, all right? So, and you can see here, right, some of you got duplicate. Why some like Jamie, if you're here, Clarence, you have duplicate, is because one of the clause is that we say if you invite people to our Telegram chat, then you will have additional chances. So for the next session, if you want more chances, you invite more people, because one person you invite is additional +1 chance. So if you invite 5, right, and you see like normally our list of people not a lot, so you have very, very high chance of winning free money. Okay, so just try to invite more friends and try to fill up the form with your Ethereum wallet as soon as possible before the session begin. All right, so without me talking so much now, let me just pick the winner. Maybe here need drum roll. So John Chan, are you here? John, if you are here within 5 seconds, can you unmute yourself and say me? If you're not here, I will pick another one.
Doesn't seem like there's a John.
Yes, it's here. I'm here.
Oh, yes. Good.
Are you sure you are John or you are fake
Yeah.
John?
It's real John.
John Chan?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, so before I transfer you the money, right? Can you confirm your Ethereum address? Okay, this is important because when you want to transfer money, you copy paste your Ethereum address, right? You want to make sure it's the right address. So John, is this the right address?
Just a moment.
Yeah. So this is
so many figures. Just a moment. Let me just check full first.
So this is a good practice for you when you want to transfer money, transfer crypto. When you ask your friend for your crypto address, you also want to double check, okay, before you send. Because sometimes you miss one letter, and it will be another wallet already.
Just a moment.
So much money.
Yeah, it's my account. Yes, correct.
Correct, yeah? Yeah, so this is also a public announcement for people here. Before you transfer on crypto, better check the address at least once because a blockchain transaction is final. You cannot reverse it because it's immutable. Sorry, I'm going education route again. Yeah, so let's practice. Please double check the blockchain address before you transfer money. Okay, so right now, okay, congratulations, John. So today you earn free money just by listening to us talk for a while. Yeah, so very good, right? Okay, so now I will do a transfer. And if you see my screen, I click on this cute looking fox. So this is actually MetaMask, which is like a decentralized application that enables anyone to interact on the Ethereum blockchain. So what I will do is, this is one of my account. So I will press send. Then I copy paste John address 0xe3a2 C986. And we said 20 USD, right? So John, you feeling generous or not? Can I just give you 10? Then I keep 10 for myself. No, I'm joking. All right, so you see here, right? This is John address through MetaMask. Instead of transferring through a bank, instead of going through an intermediary, I can just send transaction now, and then it will be on a blockchain, and then my transaction will be sent to John very quickly. And before I send, right, I just want to share this. I'm going to send with this. What is this? This is a hardware wallet. This means that my private key, which is like my password to my account, is stored inside this hardware wallet in an encrypted chip. So whenever I want to make a transaction, right, I need to approve it here. So this is very good for security because in order for a hacker to access your fund, the hacker need to come to my house and steal my hardware wallet, right? Because this is where my password to my account is, the private key. Okay, so if you really hold a lot of crypto, I highly suggest you to buy a hardware wallet. And one you can think about is ledger.com. Yeah, so this is a ledger. All right, so and then from here on my screen, you can see that you choose the amount, you choose the crypto you want to transfer, and then you choose the transaction fee. You can choose slow, average, or fast. Because now it's a live demo, we want it quick. I will sacrifice my money. Maybe next week I don't eat, that I just choose fast, okay? Then I approve. They will confirm it with me, 20 USDT to this account. The gas fee is the transaction fee needed for this transfer. And then I will click confirm. So you see, once I click confirm, right, my Ledger wallet will show review transaction. So I will use my wallet, I will approve this transaction, which is very good because it means that no hacker can just compromise my account unless they steal my hardware wallet. So I confirm already. And then from here on MetaMask, you can see it, send USDT is pending. And the beauty of blockchain is that you can see the transaction directly on a blockchain. So what you do is you press here, you can see view on Etherscan. Etherscan is the Ethereum blockchain explorer, which allows you to see all transactions on Ethereum blockchain. So you see, I click here, then because I choose fast transfer, right, it's already successful, meaning that this is my account. I transfer to John's wallet, right? John Chan wallet. If I click on his wallet, you will see the money already. Sorry, what is your wallet? Let me. So if I check, I query this address on Etherscan, which lets you see Ethereum transaction. You will see the amount. So you see, this is John brand new wallet that he created, and do you see $20 here? So $20, you will see the USD Tether, and because it's ERC20, meaning that it is on the Ethereum blockchain, it is a cryptocurrency with the ERC20 protocol standard. So you see, the transfer is almost instant. So right now, John account, if you check yourself, John, in your wallet, you will see you have 20 USDT. All right, so congrats, John. What are you going to do with the USDT?
Yes, thank you. I receive it. Probably I'll just see how. I mean, I haven't do any trading yet. This is also one of the reasons I attend the talk.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I'll think about it. How actually the trading work.
Yeah, so very good. So just to share again, so this is Etherscan. It is the Ethereum blockchain, and we just help to demo a transaction through the blockchain, not through any centralized body like your exchange, your banks. So this is very cool because you are looking at a blockchain scanner, and you can start to stalk John from now on. You can save his address and then see whether he deposit more money or he withdraw this USDT to trade. Yeah, so you can stalk John's wallet already on the blockchain because all transactions are immutable, it's transparent. All right, wonderful. So now what will happen is that we will have a QA session. So if you have any questions right now, right, feel free to ask in the chat or just unmute yourself. Right now, the time is 8:52. Very good, we are super on time. So we have around like 10 minutes for Q&A. Okay, so anyone has any questions regarding buying, selling, trading crypto, please, now is the time to ask.
Actually, I've got a question regarding the, as in the device that you were showing. As in, so one device, can it be linked to multiple, as in it's like a digital signature, right? So can it be linked to multiple of your wallets, or can multiple of those keys be linked to one wallet?
Sorry, thank you, Richard, for your question. Very good question. So the answer is yes. The beauty of the Ledger wallet, right, is you don't just have one wallet, you can create multiple accounts. For example, if you are accessing Ethereum, they don't just limit you to one address. You have a lot of address to choose from. And then let's say you also want to hold Bitcoin. Through their app called Ledger Live, you can actually download the Bitcoin application and you start to store Bitcoin. So I don't know if you can see it here because it's very, very small. Can you see it on my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see the
it's
different
different from
icons.
the cold wallet, right?
So cold wallet, it just means that wallet that is not hosted online, it is offline.
Okay.
Yeah, so a hardware wallet can be a cold wallet if you don't connect it via the internet. So let's say because I already do a transfer and I already connect it with my computer, right? So technically it's not really a cold wallet. Okay, so the benefit of Ledger is that they don't just enable you to store one kind of cryptocurrency. You can store different kind. You can store different blockchain as well, depending on whether they support it. So let's say you hold Ripple. You can download the Ripple wallet on the Ledger Live, which is their application. Then you can download it here. Then you can start storing Ripple. If you hold Bitcoin, you can download the Bitcoin wallet, and then you can start storing Bitcoin. So there is like, you can even come up with 50 Ethereum address. Yeah, if you want to spread out your holdings. Yeah, so the answer to your question is that no, you do not just have one wallet on Ledger. They allow you and they actually create for you multiple wallet address for different blockchain based on whether they support the blockchain. But most dominant blockchain, most popular one, they do support already. Okay, so any other questions? Or any of my other team member, do you see any questions in the group chat?
Do you think the CBDCs will all be linked to that co-wallet as well? Is it like, do you think you can host all the like digital central bank digital currencies on those as well?
I think they will enable support, but I'm not sure. But one interesting one is XSGD. They are not CBDC, but they are Sing dollar stable token. I think they are hosted on Ethereum blockchain. Yeah, but I think maybe like countries like China, right? Because they are so so communist, right? So maybe for them, they will have their own blockchain. They don't want to make it compatible with Ethereum blockchain or Ethereum standard. So maybe it depends on country, I would feel. Yeah, so for China, maybe they will want to have their own blockchain. So it may not be compatible for Ledger. Yeah, but I think it really depends on the individual countries. For me personally, I think it's good for them to use the ERC20 standard, which is the Ethereum blockchain, because majority of the cryptocurrency users are very, very familiar, and we transact via the Ethereum blockchain the most. So that will make most sense for the CBDCs. All right, so Sarah has a question. There are many other platforms with their own cryptocurrency. Any advice regarding those? So anyone want to share? Sean, Thaddeus, Kirby?
Sorry, Yunhan, I missed the question.
All right, so Sarah, right, asking a question. There are many other platforms with their own cryptocurrencies. Any advice regarding those?
Yeah, so there are 6,000 or 7,000 other cryptos out there at the moment, right? My advice is many of them are still in their very early stages lah. So like a team can come up with a concept or something, and then they want to release a cryptocurrency or a token to support their blockchain or their ecosystem. So many of these, right, that there's a lot of potential for it to do well, but because it's too early, sometimes it's harder to say. So there's a good chance that these other cryptos may go to zero, or they may go to, like, they may be the next Bitcoin. So it's really hard to say lah. So I guess if you read up about the project and it's something that you feel very confident about, no harm investing a small amount, but always do that with the understanding that it could probably end up at zero one day, right? So never invest anything more than you can afford to lose. But that said, right, there are a lot of exciting projects going on in the crypto space today as well. I myself, I've invested in many other cryptos other than Bitcoin as well. So yeah, so I mean, the fact that you're interested in other cryptos as well, right? It does give a huge learning opportunity for you to learn about what else is going on in the crypto space. So I think that's a really good way to approach it as well. So you can start learning about other projects, other cryptos, and from there you can learn more and more about the crypto space.
Wonderful. So thank you, Thaddeus. And I saw someone also ask, what is the, like Jamie? Jamie asked, hi, may I know what is the difference between Binance.com and Binance SG beside the currency? So very good question, Jamie. Thank you for asking this question. So the difference is that for Binance.sg, right, is, wow, I got someone talking noisy. Let me mute everyone. Yeah, so basically for Binance SG is for you to really buy crypto and easily sell crypto, because they enable fiat to crypto and crypto to fiat transfer. Whereas for Binance.com, as you can see from the interface that we shared just now, it's more of a trading platform, meaning that they enable you to margin trade. They enable you to trade different kind of cryptocurrency through the spot trading platform. And if you want, you can trade derivatives there as well. So I would say, right, Binance SG is more for buying and selling the main currency, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, the very main one. They don't enable you to buy a lot. Then let's say you're interested to trade crypto or buy less known crypto. That is where you will transfer your Bitcoin that you bought from Binance SG to your Binance account. Then you can do the trading. You can trade for other random currency, cryptocurrency that is not so well known, because on Binance spot trading interface, they support over 200 cryptocurrency. Yeah, so I would say to sum it up, right? Binance.com is more for people who already own crypto that want to do more. Like they want to trade, they want to stake crypto, they want to do options trading, they want to margin trade. Yeah, but for people who just want to buy and sell in Singapore, and you just want to buy and sell the main pairs like Bitcoin, Ethereum, then Binance.SG is sufficient. Okay. So any other questions?
Yeah, I mean, there's one question from Joyce. I'm quite it's quite difficult to type. It's quite a long
Sure.
answer. So I'll just answer it verbally. So are there any buy or sell prices? Are the buy or sell prices identical on Binance SG versus CoinGecko? So more or less the same. Yeah. So you can check what is the sort of like the official Bitcoin price on something like CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. So from there, you can see what is the sort of like the global Bitcoin price. Binance SG and CoinGecko, from my research, they do offer prices that are very close to that official price. My sort of observation is that Binance SG is slightly cheaper than Crypto.com, but the difference is not a very huge difference. Yeah. Hope that answers your question.
All right,
so if
thank
you're
you.
buying something like $100, I don't think it will matter much. But if it's a large amount, like $1,000 or something, you may see like a $10, $20 difference kind of thing. Yeah.
All right. Any other like pressing questions, like something about crypto you really want to know before we end the session? If not, right, you can all join us on Telegram, because we are all there and we are all very active. So anytime you have any questions, or you want to learn more about crypto, or you want to